Yes. Just thinking about these vanities, and they that observe lying vanities forsake their own mercy. But I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. And the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomited out Jonah upon the dry land. And the word of the Lord came unto Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go into Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. So Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. Yeah. And Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, Yet 40 days, and Noah, not Nineveh, shall be overthrown. So the people of Nineveh believed God and proclaimed a fast and put on sackcloth from the greatest of them even to the least of them. For word came unto the king of Nineveh, and he rose from his throne, and he laid his robe from him, and covered him with sackcloth and sat in ashes. And he caused it to be proclaimed and published throughout Nineveh by the decree of the king and of his nobles, saying, Let neither man nor beast, herd nor flock, taste anything, let them not feed nor drink water. But let man and beast be covered with sackcloth and cry mightily unto God. Yea, let them turn every one from his evil way and from the violence that is in their hands. Now look at, they were in the evil way. Oh, come to find out. Now I know that it's not going to happen the way that it happened in Nineveh. Oh, you actually get arrested and prosecuted, and then you get to go to prison. You get to sit there for X number of decades. Now, I'm that individual that's telling you that this whole idea of frustrating me wasn't the best idea. I spent years and years and years waiting for you to enforce the laws, and instead of actually doing what the law said, you said, well, we'll just believe our own lies right now. We're vain. We don't see ourselves in the mirror. You know, I'm big on mirrors. Every volunteer and employee of my companies that work in my offices, I had planned on buying them a 6 foot tall, 3 feet wide, full bodied mirror so they could sit on a chair naked and look at themselves in the mirror and see exactly what's between. There were those that said, I want to be the hands. Yes. There were those that said, I want to be the nose. Oh! And I thought, well, when you don't see yourself, you don't really see what you're doing. Yes. That's why I had wanted to purchase a large number of mirrors that are 6 feet tall and 3 feet wide. And then I give you a chair to sit on after or before a shower so that you could see what's between your legs. Now, when you're looking down, you can't see what's there. No, you have to look straight ahead and look between your legs. What do you see? Oh, see, you don't see your actual genitals when you're standing up. No. When you're laying down? No. How you see your genitals is sitting on a chair in front of a full length mirror. And then you look at yourself in your eyes and you say, oh, that's what that looks like. Oh. Now, the thought is if you do not see what you're doing, yes, because you believe the lie of your own vanity, yes, you do not see the effect of the vanity as it is on your life. A lot of those in law enforcement, they do not see. Oh, they do not see the effect of their decision making. Yes. And they will not take the time necessary to see themselves. Now, let's say you have a mirror, a full length mirror, and right before taking a shower, you decide to see right now. You need to look at what you've done to your genitals. Now, if you cause a certain amount of sexual stimulation at looking at your own self, yes, I would be concerned. Most you sexually stimulated yourself by looking at yourself as a male. Men and women are a little different on how they actually see this. Men are not that erotic. Erotic. Yes, there is an eroticism in the sensuality of women that most men do not have. I'm not that erotic of a man, but I do appreciate the eroticism of women. Yeah. And I am a sexual man, a heterosexual man, and somewhat of a strong libido, something I've been wanting to use for most of my life. Yes. But when I see between, yes, I do not find it pleasurable to sexualize myself while looking at myself. Now, let's say you're a sheriff, and you do. You have a kind of sexual vanity that when you see your